Then I just painted a background in sepia tones first, just with two colors, that Orion and Whitening of Unicorn Spit. And then I built the trees with this wood filler. It's Famo wood, and it's on the Unicorn Spit site, and I am an affiliate, y'all, in case you are curious. But anyway, so I built them up, and Michelle Nicole, the maker of the Unicorn Spit, she sent this to me. I didn't even know what it was, and it's on our site. So she sent it to me along with some glue stuff, this, and just some other things to try, just to experiment with. What I loved about this, first of all, this wood filler, is I didn't know what it was going to do. I didn't know if it was going to start cracking or what. So I just globbed on the trees, and I posted it here, I think, to Facebook, YouTube, someplace. Kip Charles Art on YouTube. Anyway, and I really did a big bunch right there. And so you can see down here there's a crack. So that's not a problem to me because of, look, it's a fairy forest, right? The only problem I'm having with that, let me try and hold it still so you can see the crack, is that it's going that way instead of like a tree bark thing. So I thought I could dig it out and, you know, kind of cut out a place and then maybe drop like an amethyst jewel or whatever in it. Yes, check it out. It was so fun just globbing on the trees. So I could do that, except I'm afraid since it's on canvas and not wood, if it was on wood, it'd be really stable and I could just get in there and dig it out. But since it's on a canvas and the canvas gives, I'm afraid it will disrupt the other trees because I'm not familiar with this product. So rather than do that, another way to cover that area that I don't like is just to build on top of it. So that's what I thought I'd do today, is build on top of a fairy tree. Google eyes, yeah. Yeah, I did. I put them in there. I got a whole package of them. Right, there's the Cyclops. I love it. And then the Lil is down there. So I thought I could just start putting on some more of that wood filler right on top of it. And after looking at it, I think I'm just going to go ahead and start building up a little city on it or something. Whatever happens, happens, but that's what I'm thinking. And then if I feel like it, I can put some gems into the fresh wood filler as well. Now yesterday I started playing with the dishwasher safe Mod Podge and this, and I mixed it like 4-to-1 just to see what would happen and stuff. And I covered a chopstick. It looks kind of like that when I started. I covered a chopstick with it, and it turned out very cool. And look, you can get really detailed. I don't know if you can see it. See the little lines, details in this Famo wood, and it's a lot lighter than the epoxy sculpt. So that's a good thing. As far as the durability of it, I don't know. I don't want to whap this to see how hard I'm going to have to hit something before it breaks. So I don't know how, but I do know it took a good sanding, and I actually did try a little bit to kind of see if it would just be real brittle, and it didn't. And I don't have any foil or anything in there, but I thought that was fun and cute. So I will be painting on that just for fun. And the wands are for no reason. Now, you guys remember the mushroom chopstick wand? Okay, and I said I was going to show you the process. And I painted, you know, the ombre and the purple. Well, yesterday I came in to film and I tried doing one, and this glue, this hot glue, is not like the other hot glue. I don't know. I've got some old hot glue. I'm going to try it again because it just would not form. And then by the time it got to the point where I could actually start forming it with my fingers, it got really kind of crunchy and brittle. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of a cool thing. It's a little bird bath right now. I don't know what it's going to be when it grows up. So, but then anyway, so there's no film on the mushroom thing yet, but I am trying. I have not blown you people off. Just so you know. Yes. Well, and Thomas, I thought about you since it was going, you know, not mushrooming. I thought maybe I could do a Deadwood girl, you know. Is that what you call them? But I couldn't get the skull to sit. It just kept making more. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to work on that. But, you know, I'm going to do that one of these days. Oh, you can. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to just start with a little bit of the Famo wood filler that is on the Unicorn Spit site, just so you know. And that's what the trees are. And it held the eyeballs really well. So that was cool. And I probably will drizzle resin over this, you know, a light thin cover coat kind of when I'm done, just because it's on canvas and I don't want it flexing. So I could flip it over and just pour resin, you know, like crystal sparkly black resin or something on the back, and it would do the same thing without resin on the front. It'll firm it up, but I think it'll just help to kind of, you know, make it safe. So it's really moist, and this is, I've been in and out of this Famo wood a lot. So messing around with this stuff, and it's staying really moist, and it just has a lid you just have to press down really hard. So I stand on it. And then you gotta work really hard to get it open, but it's worth it. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and I don't know how it's gonna, you know, adhere, because this is like Mod Podge I put over it. So, but I don't care, because I'm testing it. So I want to try a lot of different, you know, ways, I'm thinking. So, and because I've already got a nice thick bump on this tree, I don't have to go thick on this part if I don't want to. But I'm kind of thinking it would be cute to have a little house looking thing, or veranda maybe. You know, give this fairy tree some. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. And the love. Anybody seen my sis yet? I told her it was going to be this afternoon, but it's pretty much evening right now. But she was out from Kentucky, and bless her heart, she was willing to to do a live for me, with me. It was so great. She does those liquid fluid art pours, which, you know, everyone says, or not everyone, but some people say, it's so easy, anyone can do it. That's not true. I mean, you can do it, but you should see mine. They're not, it's not the same. She's got an eye for it. I don't know. But, so she taught us how to pour on a glass vase, and I posted that to YouTube as well. I have no paper towels. Or nothing. So, hold on. 1 second. Let me get something from my fingers. Well, that was fun. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Dresses are the answer, man. I'll tell you, just throw it on. You don't have to match anything. Look, my nails don't even match. Doesn't matter. I still feel good. And it's so comfy. Yes, I see. I saw that you changed your name. I just don't know how to pronounce it. Mikey's uses. Oh, you're just Eminem now. That's it. Yeah, you've done it. You've crossed the line. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead, I think, and do that little square and make a little, you know, like someone is stepping out onto a little veranda. Maybe some curtains, a railing. We can do that. Oh, that's cool. It could be a little bench. Right now, I don't know what it is. I'm just going to push stuff around until it starts looking like something. That's usually what I do. It'll be pretty. So I'm just going to take a brush, any old brush, and dampen it a little and smooth out where I don't want it to go. Just take some of that back off. Smooth the end of the tree. And I put the Mod Podge on here today. Mod Podge, that's a hard thing to say. So I don't know, it's supposed to set a long time, I guess like 3 days or something before you put things in the dishwasher, but this is not going in the dishwasher, so but I like its texture and I like its properties, so I use it. Just see what it's kind of gonna look like if I could just paint some paint on while it's still wet. I'm not using paint, I'm using the Unicorn Spit, of course. So since it's kind of yellowish, wood-based looking stuff, I'm gonna just see what white does, and maybe I'll try purple. And you'll shake them up really good if you're using Unicorn Spit, just so you know. Eminem, if you're still around, how is the Unicorn Spit journey going for you? I just I go in waves. It's like some things are all Unicorn Spit, but most of my stuff is all Unicorn Spit. And then when it's not, it's Unicorn Spit, acrylics, and alcohol inks. I love that combination. So I just put some on a plate, a little bit, because you don't need much. And shake it up. It does look magical. I hope. I'm just going to go dark on some drapes. And I may end up just making this a hole in the tree because it's looking like that now that I'm pushing this purple into it. But I know, because a skull, I know that you can use this Famo wood wet and use your Unicorn Spit on top of it, because I did that this way. So that was fun. And then the back is just the Unicorn Spit drip. So that was fun. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Thomas. So, you know what I mean? So I think I'm going to add water to this and just make the rest of it kind of orchidy. Just blend it in. It's blending in really nice, even right on top of the Mod Podge that was used today. Hey, Grat, how are you? I think it should, I mean, it kind of looks like the bridge is attached and should be coming out there. I don't know. I'm going to add some white right in the center and see how I feel about that. So just at the top, maybe too much white. Blend it in. Just kind of absorbs it. Now, I have to say, when I painted my trees, when they were still wet, it did absorb it, and in the morning it was really pastel, it was dry. So then I put the Mod Podge on it and everything came back colorful again, but then even after that I wanted some more color, so after the Mod Podge was still wet on it, I just kept painting with more Unicorn Spit, and that's how I got the real vibrant colors. And so it's already sealed because it was mixed in with the Mod Podge. So I thought that was kind of cool. Okay. Oh my gosh, Val's another one. If she's still here, she's doing cards, greeting cards and stuff, and they are beautiful. You guys are just exploding in your art. Oh my gosh. I need to check back more often. I'm just going to scoop up a little bit of this and roll them around on these. Get my hands involved. So what it is just pieces of toothpick. So, but I want them covered with this Famo wood. Wow, I wish I had my tweezers now. Let's see. Yeah, underneath. Oh, that's cute. I think it'll stay on. I'll just put them on, we'll see. So. Justine. Isn't that cute? I love that little porch. I mean, it wasn't anything but a crack, and so now it's got like a little veranda. I can't wait to see, you know, what else might happen. So, I do want to kind of do a little bit of something right here. And that was a Zia teal and white. So it was a little watery. I remember that. So this is the Zia teal. Is it jasmine scented? Yes, girl. And Zia teal. And my brush is kind of wet. So I don't want to put white and Zia teal all over my pink, just some of my pink. So I want to just kind of poke through that this is actually water too. You know what I'm saying? From over here. Even if it doesn't make sense, I see it in my head. I have to have it. Okay, so it helped bring your eyes deeper into the canvas. You know what I'm saying? Just by adding that little highlight, I think it did. Kind of like, oh, there's more on this side. A little bit more over here. Just to make sure I got the same color over there somewhere. That's my own pet peeve. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the roses, you all. Thank you, Art. It's beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate you. So fun. And I just thought, you know, if it all fell apart, because I didn't know if it was going to stick, you know, or be really crumbly or anything like that. But it didn't do any of that. And like I said, it had that one crack, but that's because I just really globbed it on that one area. And I know better than that. So, not with this product, but with others. So, it was just, you know, it allowed it to dry on the outside before the inside was dry. So then when the inside starts drying and shrinking, then the outside, which is already dry, cracks. So that's what happens, in case you don't know. That's what happened here. So the best way to do that is, oh, thank you, team member. Yay. Yay. Thank you. Appreciate that. So the best way to avoid that huge cracking thing is to do thinner layers. So, but I was surprised you could get quite a bit before it had any problem of cracking when it dried. So you know, when you get a new product, I hope you just push it to the limit. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go by what it says. but use it in other ways. And that's why Michelle Nicole sent this to me, is because she figured I would think outside the box, and so I have been trying. But it's funny, you can't force yourself to think outside the box. It just has to be one of those things that happen to me. Anyway, I don't know. So I just thought, well, she's going to be disappointed because it's still on a canvas. It's still a piece of flat, you know, but she didn't seem disappointed at all. So, and I don't know what's next. I'm already looking at, like full-on mushroom thing, but I don't know. I just added a bunch more water. I don't like the way it ended down here. And I'm going to add some sparkle. This is the sparkling gel stain, so it has a more transparent look to it. And shake it up really well. This is, oh goodness, Dolly Firebird. This is red. But because it's more transparent, it has a lot of sparkles in it. I don't think it's going to end up red, and if it does, that's okay, because I've got purple right here. So, just add some more interest down here, since we've got something going on. Look how pretty that is. And you can blend it right in, like to your pinks and whites, whatever's on your brush. Until you like the color. I really love the way this spit goes right over, unicorn spit goes right over this Mod Podge and Famo wood. I'm digging it. I'll add a little interest down here. Journey with sparkling red. Now in the sun you would see this, but here you don't. But look how cute the house is becoming. So y'all, this was a Dollar Tree canvas. This I think was like $6, I'm not sure. But it's a large size. I've been using it on wands and everything, skulls, seahorse. And it's a green sparkle. So it's more transparent, which is what I'm looking for. I like having some of the color that's already there come through a transparent different color and just kind of morph it, when they meet. And the strongest one wins. A little bit of red in there, so that's brown. And that's all right. So let's see, green, that's interesting. Let me carry this down around here. I'll probably end up covering it anyway with a different color and then doing this again, but I want to see what it looked like if it was growing up on the post and over the railing. I could do it with some different colored flowers. That would be pretty. Too much? Now I'm asking. Okay, so this is coming down to right here. And I think a little bit of the white. Just to mute it down a little bit. In spots. So there it is so far. So anyway, oh, I create magic. Thank you, Thomas. Oh, Andy, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, Grat, I know what you're saying. I got cleaning to do. I'm out of here anyway. This is where I'm gonna stop. It was a quickie, but y'all, thanks for your support, and I really appreciate the likes and just hanging out and visiting with each other and just all your love. I appreciate that, and don't be afraid to play in your paint or whatever product you've got your fingers on right now. Just go ahead, product. whatever it is, and say, okay, I want to try something new, and try something that you've never tried before with it, even if it's the same product you use at other things. So just kind of, let your mind go that direction and see what you can come up with. And I hope you share it. That would be awesome. So Thomas, thank you for all your support weekly and through all of the platforms. I really do appreciate you. And you guys, you're the best team ever. The best art tribe ever. I love you all, and I hope that you have a great night. Are there any questions about anything I missed? 5 messages. So, love you too, guys.